Hi, I'm Raymer from AdventHealth Kissimmee, and this is AdventHealth TV.
Hi everyone, I'm Tom Johnson. As you may have heard, approval was recently given for Pfizer-BioNTech's COVID-19 vaccine for children aged 5 to 11. Of course, like approval of the adult vaccines before, this news sparking a lot of questions. We addressed many of them on a recent edition of our live streaming show, AdventHealth News Briefing. Dr. Fatma Levent and Dr. Mike Keating talked about what parents need to know about the Pfizer-BioNTech vaccine for younger children.
It is actually 1/3 of the adult dose, and this comes from their safety data, and it is 1/3 of the dose because they have seen in this age group it works very well.
There were 3,000 children in the initial trials, and it was better tolerated with less side effects than it was in the adolescent group and the adults. Extremely safe and no serious side effects, which I think is very, very encouraging.
The Central Florida Division is launching a new initiative which will redesign the nursing experience and build the nursing model of the future. It is called the Nursing Transformation Initiative. Clinical leaders will address every aspect of the profession, everything from education and expertise to compensation and well-being, recruitment and retention. It is more than simply a plan to recruit and retain nurses, though. The initiative is a multi-year investment in clinical care. It will help AdventHealth become nationally recognized as the best place to deliver and receive nursing care. As part of the initiative, Julie Vincent becomes the CFD's Chief Nursing Executive.
Through the complexity of the pandemic, it caused a lot of stress and a lot of burnout. And what we know about burnout is that the work environment either contributes to it or it helps prevent it. And we want to make sure that we're optimizing our work environments so that all of our team members can feel whole, find joy in the work, and live their best life.
You may have heard at some point about the health screenings, which we do for student athletes in Volusia County. It's part of a larger partnership and really does make a difference. And this week, we want to show you one student's story which proves it.
I've played soccer since I was 4. It's fun, being on the team with my friends and playing high school and competitive at the same time.
Normally, we'll just take our boys to their pediatrician every year for their normal physical. This year, AdventHealth co-sponsored an event at the Speedway for the County of Volusia student athletes to get screened, and they were offering optional ECG screenings.
Where are you going? I thought I was completely healthy, nothing going wrong, and then we had this screening done, and then we found out that I have a heart condition.
The heart has its own normal electrical system, which helps it function and literally runs the heart. And if you're born with an extra connection, then that can manifest as a condition known as WPW.
He was admitted to AdventHealth for Children and underwent cardiac ablation, and everything went as good as we could have hoped.
Once it's ablated and it's fixed, it's literally a cure, meaning that pathway is gone. Your risk is now 0, or same as everybody else in the general population.
It was like that week after I could get right back into it, and I started slowly getting back into the drills and training and stuff.
He played in his first game and actually scored the first goal of the game and helped his team win their first game of the season. So it was like the coolest return to sport game ever.
I turn around, I see everybody standing and cheering, saying, "Welcome back, Ethan." So it was definitely a special goal.
I feel like we are a billboard now, advocating for the benefits of EKG screenings, because Ethan was that kid that could have collapsed at practice and had a sudden cardiac arrest or some other major issue happen without any warning. It could save your kid's life, so do it.
Now, a piece of video which may make your heart feel good, especially if you like wildlife. Jenny Bowman works in consumer marketing for the CFD, and sometimes she does that sitting next to the water in Crescent Beach. One day recently at that office, she spotted this manatee rolling around in the water right next to her as she worked. Nice. Don't forget, we want to show off your video and photos too. It can be your super cool and unusual work from home space, or it can be you and your team living out one of our service standards. We prefer video, but we'll take photos too. You can send all of them to us at AdventHealth TV at AdventHealth AdventHealth.com. Until next time, stay healthy and feel whole.